Hello, hello. It's Memento. Wow, my eyeballs look naked. They look naked. It's okay. I am naked. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy today. It's okay. I got coffee, and I'm gonna get a second coffee later. Probably. I'll probably get a second coffee when I leave. Let me make you guys long chat. I love long chat. No, oh man, I've been like burning the candle. Rillo! Good morning, Rillo! I am tired, but good. How are you doing today? Do we think that I'll manage to do my Honkai Star Rail dailies over the weekend? I'm gonna go with probably not. I didn't manage to do them while I was vacationing, so I doubt I'll manage to do them for this, but like we can try. Actually, same. Man, it's a sleepy day. Oh yeah, I still have double for these. Oh good, my game can be heard. Dude, a professional streamer would fix it so that each game can be heard and I don't have to manically adjust each game, but a professional streamer I am not. I'm just a girl. Oh, it's good coffee. It's not even good coffee. There's no milk in it. It's just instant coffee, water, and sugar. I mean, this is bottom of the barrel shit. Had a friend start streaming again, but she started at 3 a.m. my time, so I barely slept. Oh my gosh. Rillo, have you been up since 3, or did you stay up? What did you do, Rillo? What did you do? I tried to go to bed early. Ended up staying up until a little after 2. Whoops. And then waking up at like 8:45. I was like, and I had weird dreams. Just the girl makes entertaining content. Ah, did you mean me? Just kidding. I make silly content. I'm just here to have a good time. And I noticed that, like, this was good for my YouTube. It's good for my soul because it's no stress. Twitch isn't stressful by any means, but I'm very animated on Twitch. I set myself up to be this animated stream. Real talk, I set myself up to be this super animated streamer on Twitch, and I love it. I really do. But it also means that, like, that's me. I'm that animated bitch. So I always have to be animated, and sometimes I'm just a sleepy girl. I'm just a girl. Dude, all of these artifacts suck. Yeah, I was sorry. Stop it. You're too sweet, Rillo. Stayed up till 3 and watched till 6 and then woke up at 10. Oh my, you have to pack for the move. That's right. How's your move going? How's the packing going? How much packing do you have left? What's going on with the move? What's the sitch? I have to pack for the con. I did make a list. Oh, I should have brought my list in. I could have shown you guys. I was making a list last night because I didn't have the energy to pack last night. I don't know. It was really strange yesterday. I think I had some burnout. But also, so I'm an introvert. I know, shocking. I'm an introvert, and oh, hey, buddy, don't die. Don't do that. Good morning, Twisted. How are you? Are you packed and ready? Are you gonna be there this weekend, Twisted? Am I gonna see Twisted? I gotta make my con. Oh god, I was like, dang, am I not gonna... I know that I could heal, but who fucking heals in this day and age? Everything's boxed up now, just waiting for my van rental slot and keys. Okay, that's amazing progress, Rillo. Yeah, so I had the bachelorette weekend. You're on your way up there. Oh, hell yeah. I drive up in a little bit. Oh, this is actually... Oh, but this is... I'll keep it. But it's not a great piece. It's also not a great piece. Yeah, I haven't packed or anything. So I did the bachelorette weekend, which was, I'm actually like very grateful that I had a room to myself for the weekend, because I don't know. I don't think I could have done it. Your first day zero of this convention? Really? Wait, really, Twisted? I always have some day zero. I'm probably heading up. I'll probably get there around 2, maybe 3. Probably closer to 3. But that's okay. I wonder, do they have Matsuri? Are they doing Matsuri? I have paid no attention. There's been so much going on. I still love cosplay. I still love conventions. I still have so much fun with it. But I really feel like, whoopsie. I really feel like I pay, oh, okay, goodbye, buddy. Couldn't get him saved in time. Don't care enough. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been looking at doing as much con stuff. I think, for better or for worse, I've been networking at cons. But yeah, bachelorette weekend. I was really happy that I had a room to myself. I'm really sad the girl couldn't make it, because that's a sucky situation, and I hope that like her plane ticket got refunded and everything. But it was really nice to have like some downtime before bed each day and not have to share a bed with anyone. I'm used to being on my own. I would have just slept downstairs. Maybe not since 2021. Oh wow, last year's we got there Friday morning. Interesting. You'll have to let me know if you prefer the experience this way or not. It worked out really wonderfully, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm really curious. Is Otakon doing Matsuri this year? I let fucking Jiaocho die. Alright, Jiaocho can continue in battle now. Battle. It's battle time. Oh great, I don't have to do anything else. Yeah, I'll do 3 more of these. I'll stop being lazy. Oh, I think I'm gonna do Simu. I think I will do Simu. Since we only do 3 games now. Since I've removed Genshin Impact, I know. I don't believe so, I haven't heard about it. That's a shame, because I really like Matsuri. I find any Matsuri festivals I've been to have been really, really fun, because I go to one of them. I go to Sakura Matsuri. Catboy! Hi, Catboy! Good morning! How are you? Are you at work? I go to Sakura Matsuri, and I freaking love it. And I've always really loved the Otakon Matsuri, but I know they don't always do them. Hopefully they bring it back. Work is working. Dude, ain't that a fucking mood? I am dreading going back to work. Oh my god, I'm dreading it so much. I had an epiphany though. I had an epiphany about my work, guys. My job has been actively trying to like heck me over for a few years now, due to one singular person disliking me, maybe 2. Not really sure how my old boss felt about me, because I'm not sure she liked anyone. We haven't been too busy. That's good. Yeah, but I kind of had an epiphany about where I was like, you know what? If it gets your rocks off to try to make people miserable, then I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of being miserable. It's a job at the end of the day. I love my kids. They are the lights of my life, and I think it's a shame when they try to dick over one of the few employees who genuinely loves and cares about their job. I'm not saying I'm the best at my job, because I don't think I am. I'm not that unrealistic, guys. But, you know, there's a lot of people who you can tell really only show up because they think it's quote-unquote easy work. And I'm not saying I do the best at everything. I slack off a lot too, but at least I genuinely care about those kids and want the best for those kids. There's a lot of people who I don't actually think give, like, much of a shit about our kiddos. And our kids need a lot of love. For anyone who doesn't know, I work in special ed. And I love my job. I love my kids. They are everything to me. A bunch of my kids just graduated, which is heartbreaking. I mean, it's exciting because they're going to move on to high school and they deserve nothing but good things in life, but to not work with them anymore is kind of heartbreaking after so many years. My one boy, you'll hear me say like son and daughter. I don't have any like children. I have like, you have work children. My one son, I've known him since he was 6, and he's God probably 13 now. He just graduated, so he just graduated middle school, so he's around 13, 14. Our grades aren't done by age. Well, they're done by like ranges, which is why I never know the exact age of the kids because the age doesn't actually matter super much. It seems wild to actively try to screw over someone who's passionate. It's true, and I'm not the best employee. I am a slacker. I have no qualms admitting that I am a bit of a slacker. But I also genuinely, you can tell that I genuinely care, and you can tell some of these people genuinely don't. But for some people, positions of power are a way for some people to get off. Maybe not physically. And, you know, I think that's kind of what happens. When it comes to working in the teaching field, and my experiences with like administration in general, it's this like power struggle. It's very strange. Just for whatever reason, you hit those administrative roles and it goes right to their heads, and these positions of power, they just want to be like, it's my way or the highway and all this stuff, and it can be very frustrating for like those who care and want to do well, but the goalpost tends to always move. Yeah, great to have teachers that care in general. Exactly! You need teachers that care. But what do I know? I am just a teacher. I'm not an administrator. It's a shame to have people abuse. Yeah. Dude, the power tripping is wild, I've learned. And that's the crazy thing because, so my first experience, I wasn't a teacher when I first started. I was an aide. And my first experience, the work I was at, was such a wonderful and amazing place. Matsuri's happening? Oh, hell yeah. 4 to 8. Ooh. Maybe I'll go with my friend. Our one friend probably won't be able to go because she's working from home today, but our other friend should be able to. So maybe we'll stop by. Not to immediately get sidetracked. Oh yeah, I haven't finished this yet either. It's fine, I have 5 days. Maybe I'll do that some over the weekend. We'll have some downtime. Like, I'm not worried about having a little bit of downtime because my friends do tend to sleep early and I can do some of this. Yeah, I'll stick with this. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, so my first experience working, I was an aide. And I worked for this amazing teacher. She was amazing, passionate. She worked way too hard sometimes. Oh, but she was so amazing, and I still really look up to her and adore her to this day. Sadly, she doesn't work where I work now, but it was an entirely special needs placement that I was in, and I still am in, but now I work for the public school system instead of a separate entity. And the thing is, the boss that we had there was, our principal was amazing. There was no power struggle. I mean, it was interesting because her word was pretty absolute, but she was open. It had an open door policy, so if her door was open, she would be like, yep, come visit, say hi. tell me if you need anything. She was incredibly open, incredibly welcoming, but she was strict too. Like, she was no nonsense, but in a good way. I didn't even read what any of those did. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I really looked up to her, and that was my first, experience. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I need these. I need more cosmic fragments. I need this. And then even when we got in, this one woman who has beef with me, she actually didn't used to dislike me so greatly. I don't, I think I never lived up to her expectations, but I think she also was really bad at stating her expectations, so kind of sucked. But, I kind of just had this epiphany that if someone wants to bully and, like, power struggle with others, then why... This doesn't have to be... I'm still gonna be passionate about the children. I would never even dream of not being passionate and loving towards those kids because they are my kids and they are just so important to me. Like, I love those kids. I'm excited to meet the new ones because we're surely getting in a few new kids because we had a huge graduating class. And, yeah, I'm still gonna do everything that I did before, but it's okay if I truly leave work at work. And I'm not going to deal with... I'm not even paying attention to what I'm leveling up. We're just running through this. I'm not going to give in to silliness, foolishness. I'm not giving in to this foolishness. Oh, the coffee is coughing. It's not even good. I'm not kidding. Very, very subpar coffee. But goddamn, is it necessary? But yeah, so my epiphany was just, if you guys want to try to actively screw over someone, that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna just keep doing me. It doesn't matter what they think. It matters only so far as to keep my job. It's actually apparently really hard to fire people because as a millennial, I'm constantly afraid, which to be fair, my first job did this to me. My first job, I didn't get fired from my first job well, I did, but unrelated. Totally valid. Right? See, I'm trying to, like, enter this zen. I'm trying to enter this, like, zen state of understanding that, like, work can just be work. I've always worked a job in special ed. Ever since I graduated college, I've worked in special education, and I love it. But so work has never fully been work because in the teaching field, one of the, like, unique things is you really develop a love for your kiddos. And you really... I think a lot of people who belong in the field really do want to have that extra care, go that extra mile, and it can be really, like, oh, it can be a lot. Ooh, sushi style spaceship. I don't read. Oh no. All right, well, I at least got some fragments. Maybe if I read. I've never been fired, but I've walked away from toxic jobs without any notice. Good on you. Ooh, intense effects in a row. All right. Got a blessing. Got a blessing. Cosmic fragments. Got 2 curios. Obtain. All right. Lost, I think, almost all my stuff. Okay. Ah, fuck. Reduces. Damn. Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, I got a lot of really bad shit. Alright, I don't want to read anymore. Well, that was a little rough. It's really sweet, though, how much you care. There's a lot of people out there that that don't add super impactful. I love my kids, and you know, sometimes it sucks because sometimes people really be acting like so I work with severe to profoundly disabled children. I work with children, yeah, we're going full zen mode. I work with children who are going to be in care facilities, and I know that. I know that, and it doesn't bother me per se. I want the best for them. I hate that our current curriculum and how things have to be, because no one is willing to fudge anything, is that like we're teaching severe to profoundly disabled children like fractions and shit. We have to follow curriculum, gen ed curriculum. It's so stupid. Um, oh my god, thank God I'm in music and not math. Uh, but all right, let me try to stop losing my shit. But it's curio obtained. No, no. Oh my god. One of my first jobs as manager was doing seedy things while watching. Ugh, gross. Good on you for walking away. That's so fucking foul. I can't talk about it. We work with some people who I would love to talk about. But seeing as I and they still work there, I cannot talk about them. We did have someone get arrested though. He doesn't work there anymore. I'm not going to talk about it because it's not a very cozy, it's not a very cozy experience. And we're going for cozy. Semi-cozy. Yeah, no, oh, I should have discarded all curios. God, I'm a dumbass. It's fine. I have a notification. Okay. Okay. I'll answer that in a little bit. I also have text I have to look at. Please don't mind me. We skim in this household. I'm such a dumbass for not just saying rip to all my curios. Alright, let me look at these messages because they're about today. Okay, my friend is on the plane. Have a safe flight. Awesome. Just found out Matsuri runs from 428. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, that was important. That we're doing important shit. Yeah, I did experience a coworker getting arrested while at work. We didn't see. Why do these have these not recommended to over? Oh, I'm in overwrite. I'm not in enhance. Oopsie. We didn't actually see him get arrested, but we found out about it later because he missed. So he missed work, and he never missed work. I'm not gonna go into details about any of that, but he never missed. I'm only gonna talk about the vaguely funny part. He never missed work, so we were like, "What the fuck? Where is this dude?" And it was like 3 days, and we were like, "Damn, he must be really sick." Yeah, he is, but. I'm laughing because it was a little traumatizing. But no, we were like, oh my god, something must be like seriously wrong. And so a lot of us were worried about him because we were like, we haven't seen him in 3 days now. He never misses work. Like, this is highly unusual. And then finally the information leaked that he had been arrested, and we were like, oh shit. Yeah, semi-cozy. That's why we get no details. And we had heard rumors up to that point. Again, I can't say any, like, details or anything. We'd heard rumors up until that point, though. And they weren't great. The school became a perpetual, like, that year, that was a weird year. Because there were people who genuinely... There were people who still supported him because they were friends with him. And it was a very difficult time. But some of the people who were for and against were in the same room. Oh my god, I don't know how those rooms made it through, honestly. Some of the people were able to be professional, other people were not able to be professional. It was crazy. It was so crazy. I'm happy he doesn't work there anymore. It is unfortunate that he was actually extremely good at his job. And we did jokingly, semi-jokingly, say last year, we were like, damn, we almost wish he could come back. He might not be a good person, but he was good at his job, and that's asking a lot these days. Because we had a bunch of, like, BS going on with one of the kids, who just needed, like, proper interventions, and he wasn't getting proper interventions. And we were like, man, this guy was really good with the kids and with interventions and everything. And we were like, God, I can't believe we're rooting for him to come back. We weren't actually, but it was one of those things. Okay, that's not my Signal app. I have to keep an eye on my phone. But yeah, no, it's a crazy dichotomy when you're like, wow, you are objectively a terrible person, but at least you're good at your job, so, like, gotta root for that. We gotta be there. But I did so I got fired from my first job. My first job out of college, and I can tell you guys the story. Look, it was rough, it was rough. I didn't read any of that. They looked like the same. 30%? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we gamble. We gamble in this house. Damn. I gotta stop gambling. Yeah, so I got fired from my first job. I can tell that story. So I loved my first job. I can't say what it is because I don't want to. I mean, I worked in special ed. I worked in a not public school based special ed setting. It was a private well, kind of private. It was free to go to. It doesn't matter. Regardless, I loved that job. I barely made any money. The pay sucked. The pay sucked. They got a little picky about you taking time off work ever. And the hours were fine. The hours were normal school hours. So, like, that was fine. And you had good support. But yeah. So, but it was fine. It was fine. I loved my job. I loved what I did, despite, like, having some health issues and everything. Actually, when I did have my health issues, despite the fact that I was taking a lot of time off work because of my health issues, that boss who I said was, like, work hard, play hard, like, her word was law, but she was very open. She never gave me a hard time. She never gave me a hard time for all the work I took off that summer. Because, yes, we did work summers. Actually, a lot of my coworkers still do work summers there. Well, like, at the school. Can only imagine. Yeah, no, I never was given a hard time for taking off work. Just that summer. Any other time, you might get the stink eye. And goddamn, God forbid she catch you picking up your phone. I used to check because I was dating someone, and, who used to work there. I've never dated a coworker, but I've dated people after they leave. But I used to check my phone when I was at work. I would go to the bathroom, and then on my way back from the bathroom, I would just stop by my we had, like, a locker that we kept our stuff in, and I would just stop by to check my phone and, like, text him if he had texted me. And oh my god, one time she caught me. And that's all I was doing. I didn't carry my phone on me. I just would check my phone on my way back from the bathroom. So about twice a day. And she gave me such a stink eye. I didn't get in trouble. But I got the look that was, you done fucked up? You fucked up? I was very careful from then on out. I still checked it twice a day, and then at lunch. They were really strict about phones, and for good reason. You're working with kids. You're working with, one of my kids 1 year, and I've had a lot of kids like this over the years, was medically fragile, and even though he had a nurse with him, like, you know, you're, at the end of the day, working with special needs children who need more, they need more care. Oh shit. I didn't get to enhance. That's fine. They need more care than your average student. So, you know, if you're a teacher in a gen ed school and you have to check your phone at some point, it's probably not the end of the world. But at special ed, it is kind of the end of the world, not gonna lie. Anyway, so I got fired from my job. We all did. It was a mass firing. I still to this day wonder if some of it had to do with the situation that had arisen. My work was very strict about no contact with the parents outside of official means. It was very strict about that. A lot of places are not strict about that. However, this one was. And someone was breaking that, and I mean breaking that. And we think that that might have been sort of the straw that broke the camel's back. And that might be why. So essentially what ended up happening was we were a partnership between our agency and the public school system. I don't think she's the entire reason. I think the other reason was because the principal was retiring, and I think that they literally didn't want to continue on if she wasn't going to be principal anymore. She had been principal the entire time the school had been open. She was amazing, and I think they didn't want to deal with that. So, the partnership was ending, and our principal found out that, like admin, like above her admin, was going to essentially be emailing us that night, telling us we were fired. And she decided, because she a real one, she was like, I'm not going to let them find out via an email, like a soulless email. So we were doing dismissal, and she emergency called a meeting. She was like, everyone needs to meet in the cafeteria at the end of the school day. And we were like, oh shit. We go in there, and she's like basically telling us, and she ends up telling us that we're all fired. Like, the partnership is no longer a thing. It's gonna go back to being a public school, special needs public school, but still a public school. And we aren't gonna have a job, but they're asking us to stick out the end of the school year and the end of summer. And she was supposed to retire at the end of the school year, and she's like, I will be staying through it with you guys through summer. I will be here. Like, we're in this together, which is why I think so many people stayed through summer. The company technically was offering, the company offered like jobs, but the pay got even worse. That was a weird time. But yeah, she stuck out the end of that school year and she went through summer with all of us. It was our final summer there. And yeah, that's the story of how I got fired from my job. It was a little heartbreaking, I'm not gonna lie. I love that job. I mean, like I said, the pay sucked. The pay sucked. It was exhausting. But man, some of the most amazing people, just, we really all were in it together. I'm trying to get all these things to go away. And it was a very special job to me. Always has been, always will be. And if the pay didn't suck, I'd go back. Because there are other establishments, but... Alright, let's check on the primos. Oh, it's not great. Ooh, wait. I should have... Wait. I might be able to get one more. I want to do a temple. I could probably do this. Wait, traces? Oh, yeah. I can do this. Alright guys, we gotta spend some money. But yeah, no, love that job. Still deeply, deeply miss that job. And those people, oh my god. It was really crazy too. I know that the teacher I worked with my first year, I know that she was probably pissed as hell to get me. We ended up getting along great. She got a lot of the first year people. So a lot of the people who had next to no experience, she would end up getting and have to help train. And the only reason I know that she was like probably not about having me was because the following year she got given someone else who was new to the field, and she was like, no, I'm tired of training people. That person also ended up being fantastic. So she was really good at what she did. We all had our niche that we fit into, and we all worked together like pretty flawlessly. It was honestly really amazing. It sucks that you got fired, but good you had a nice experience. I had such a good experience. I miss that job. I miss that job. I miss those people. I also really enjoyed, I love teaching. I think teaching's really fun, but I really liked being an aide. Being an aide to the children and being able, I ended up being, before I got fired, a floater. So I was in a different room every single day, sometimes multiple rooms throughout the day. And that was so rewarding to me. It gave me, I was able to bond with all of the kids in the school pretty much. There were only a few I never really bonded with at all. And it was just a really rewarding and lovely time to spend that time with them, getting to know each of the kids. And I need 2 more consumables. Yeah, well, nope. I don't want to burn through my trash. Whoopsie. I would go back to doing that job in particular in a heartbeat. Oh, I can't get anything from here. I'm into you, dumbass. Little dumbass over here. That's okay. I have an ace. No, this is fine. I love my current job. Been doing it for 10 years, but honestly, I'm counting down the months till we get fired, as a lot of our job is being automated. Oh no! Man, the automation... It's the auto... Oh no, I don't even have enough for this! I just want to do a freaking 10 pull! It's fine. Alas, no 10 pull for me. No rights. I don't want to spend the primos, because I won't have a lot of primos, right? Oh, wait! You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Wait. I'm not going to get anything from this 10 pull, so it's going to be all the worse for this, but... Shh. 10 pull. Let's go! Nope. Nothing but shit. What'd I get? Wow! Actually nothing but shit. That's fine. I told you. I told you it wouldn't be worth it. I said it. It sucks that stuff's getting automated. Alright, let me go back to biggest face, and we're gonna pull up Infinity Nikki. Once I can open it. Let me X out of here. Infinity Nikki is gonna be the death of me at any given time. Yeah, seeing stuff get automated sucks. Like, on the one hand, some of the automation, I'm like, wow, we're making certain things easier for people. And then you have the automation that's taking people's jobs away from them, and I'm like, bro, like, we're in a fucking job crisis. The world is just so boned. The state of things is wild. The state of things is wild. We automate the jobs that, like, we shouldn't be automating. We underpay the jobs. We talk about, like, all of these different things. Oh my god, the whole thing with, like, wanting to get people out of the country, and it's like, you know, you want to free up these jobs so Americans can do them. This is about to be a political rant. No politics. Alright, let me get this loading. You know, people talk about, like, oh, we want to make sure that, like, natural-born Americans can do these jobs. Bro, they're not gonna, because there's such an inflated sense of ego in this. The FBI agent in my phone is having a great time right now listening to me. In this wonderful, amazing country. There's such a sense of, like, a false sense of pride about, like, jobs in particular, and, like, not wanting to do the messy stuff. So, you know, but there are people out there who are okay with doing the messy stuff. There are people out there who want to work. And it's not the people you think are going to want to work. And it drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy. It's wild. Like, my local gas station has almost no staff. You either pay at the pump, or if you go in the store, you use the self-service checkout. Jesus. Like, that's wild. That's wild. There's no... I think... I went to high school in a place where you can't pump your own gas. In that particular state, you cannot pump your own gas, and they have people working there who pump gas for a living, well, for a job. And I think more places should do that, because I don't like touching gas pumps. I'm a germaphobe. I'm not saying that ever... Jesus, you're still... What do you mean restart the game? I just restarted... Oh my god. Nikki, you're gonna be the fucking death of me. If you keep hearing my game restart, it's because my game is in fact restarting repeatedly. Guess I'll just say what game I'm playing. Infinity Nikki. I was gonna wait for the long-ass loading screen, but you know, never mind. Oh my god. Infinity Nikki is like freaking the fuck out right now. It's fine. Alright. Okay. Okay, come on, Infinity Nikki. I need my games to stop breaking. Dead by Daylight's actually broken right now. I think Easy Anti-Cheat duplicated itself. I'm gonna... Okay, Infinity Nikki finally stopped shitting itself. We're good. We're Gucci golden. Anyway, yeah, no. The job market in America in particular is wild to me because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense how we do these things. And it's so incredibly frustrating that people are like, we need to make sure that natural born... And again, I'm saying all of this sarcastically. No one cancel me on the internet. I'm that guy who seemingly drips the gas all over the floor. Oh yeah, I get gas everywhere. I wear gloves. I have to wear gloves to do it. It gives me such an ick. I hate touching gas pumps. They're so nasty. I carry around like plastic gloves, like single-use plastic gloves, because it freaks me out. But, like, God, there's always this fuss about natural-born citizens being the ones that take these jobs, when it's like it's the natural-born citizens who won't take these jobs. It's the people who are taking these jobs are the people who are like, I am going to do whatever it fucking takes to make money, and I don't care what that job is. I'm going to do it because it's a job and I have to do it. I have to make money. And, yeah, it makes me angry. Clearly it gets me riled. Someone should be the adult for me. God, mood. Gotta put on my hand cream. People hate how I put on hand cream. It's from my years of piano playing. I now rub it on the palms of my hands too. So I have really bad dry skin. It's not as bad in the summertime, but the soap that I'm still working my way through slowly is really caustic to my hands. It's been really drying them out. And so I've actually had some dry skin issues even in the summer, which is pretty different for me, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. I have so much... Fuck. I didn't realize that was called on the wig I have stored here in my fucking cans oh god. I throw my cans up here and then I go, ah yes, I'll take them down, and then they don't move. I have so much hand cream just up here, so I'm not really worried about using all my hand cream. But yeah, I think, the job market in America is bullshit. Surprising. I'm very hippy-dippy too. That doesn't help. Yay, we made it in! So this is my new fit for the region. I think I might do a different fit. A different variation. Because it's also, it's the newest fit I got. Alright, let's see what my dailies are. Oh, I need a craft. Oh, damn, I did craft one of these. Ooh, but I can probably craft the... Oh, shit. How do I get these? Track? Alright. I don't think I'm gonna manage to get all of these, but that's okay. I need money. I don't think that's funny. The way you twirled your hair saying that sent me. Garbage. I'm here to bully America. I feel very... Living in America is a strange thing because, like, you end up feeling lucky and unlucky because you're like, wow, you know, there are places so much worse. But then, as you get more aware, you're like, wow, there are places so much better. And you're not taught that. You're not taught that. We have a very American centralized education system. We are taught a biased, like, history in particular. And I think it's fascinating and also, like, incredibly alarming. Ooh, there's another one over here. I'm not going to be able to craft these, but that's fine. But yeah, it's really interesting that we have such a America-centric. We're not factually centric. We are... It cares more about making America look good. Making America look great again. Than being completely accurate. And our history, like, our history often glazes over anything that potentially sounds bad that America did, when apparently a lot of other countries don't do that. I'm a terrible history student. I struggle with history as is, so I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to tell you any historical facts. However, America gets it wrong. No! Burb! Burb, I need you! Burb! 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 Where are you going, buddy? I hope you're landing. I need to groom you. I'm like a man on the internet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the intrusive thoughts a lot. I'm feeling a little spicy today, guys. I'm feeling a little spicy. God damn it. Wait, maybe it landed. I got a little spicy there for a second. I'm sorry. It happens. I don't think it landed. No, burm. Oh, hey, I need these. Burm. Bro, can you please land? Oh my god, it's landing, it's landing, it's landing. Jesus. Dude, I've had to work so hard for you. Hey. Yeah. There we go. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. There was a really funny meme. To be fair, the UK kind of does that in high school. We only really learned about wars we won or peak things. Never anything that painted us in a negative way. Exactly! I think it's wild. I think it's so strange. Oh, shit. I need a different outfit for this. Okay, so you guys get to see how the painting outfit works. This is one of the things it does. But I have to get all these little balls. I gotta snipe them out of the air before they touch the ground. Nailed it. Where? Am I blind? Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, no. America's like that too. Very much like, we're glazing America here. Glory be. Also, so I am not overly religious. However, I do participate in some semblance of religion. The non-separation of church and state really frustrates me. And that's coming from someone who is even on the side of, like, what is talked about. And I'm like, but I don't want to be. Like, there's supposed to be a separation. That's the point. The point is separation. I know, surprising. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight my way to victory. Nailed it. I really... Whoops. If you saw me fail, no you didn't. You didn't see shit. I'm a master of this game. Where's a fucking bird? Are you up in the air again? Get... Oh my god, you're not. Come here. Come here. Let me snipe you. Thank you. Bro, all of this, and I'm not gonna... There aren't 15 birds. I know there aren't 15 birds. I know that I'm not that lucky. Oh good, I don't have to fight that shit. There's probably like 10. Come on, come on, there's more of you. Come here, you little bastards. I'm feeling very sassy right now. Feeling very sassy. It's the sleep deprivation. It really gets me going. Sleep deprivation absolutely sends me to a different plane of existence. I'm gonna crash so hard after this convention. It's going to feel fantastic. I might not set an alarm that first day. Not gonna lie. I really might not. Oh, I need this lotus. Yes, yes, yes. No! Bird! Fuck! What is my life? My life is so tragic. My god, you have to do your little circle. Fine. Just gonna wait for this bird to do this circle. My god, I hate it here. It's gonna land somewhere around here. Let me see what else I can be doing. I could dig. I do need to dig. I don't want to play a minigame. Talking hat and floor. Oh my god, wait, all of these suck. No. Oh, I am gonna have to play a minigame. Damn. That sucks. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'm on bird quest right now. Did they put any of these in here? Wait, what are you? Pouch grass. Oh, did they put the burbs? No burbs? Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Why no burb feathers? You know, I'm gonna make all of these different. Right as I go away, and it won't matter. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me. Oh, I have 17 of those. Yeah. We'll do those for now. Oh, wait, the atrocities. Yet a journey. The atrocities of America are nigh talked about. I'll talk about them. Just kidding, I suck at history. I won't talk about any of them. Because I don't even know what they are, because if I didn't learn about them, that's even less knowledge. I just want this bird to come land. Oh, I think it's coming. Come on, bird. Burb. 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 I was talking to someone on Threads. There's an interesting side note. No, why is it? Where are you going? I was talking with someone on Threads, and I like asking, like, what sort of games people would and wouldn't stream, because I think it's really interesting to hear from people, like, what games are you not interested in streaming? Why are you not interested in streaming them? And I always get, like, interesting responses with them. And for me, the games that I choose not to stream or make content, yeah, I think it's a really fun topic. The games I choose not to stream or make content of are usually the games that I just want to hold close. They're the games I don't want to stress about. Which is why, like, yes, I do stream Infinity Nikki, but I stream Infinity Nikki at, like, oh my god. Oh, no. I've decided I am not invested enough in getting that. Nope, fuck that. No, no. No, we're back on Bird Quest. I am Infinite. Hi, Haven. How are you? I saw your message. I'm going to respond after stream. But I'm very excited. Haven is a sweetheart. Haven is now on YouTube as well, doing shorts. How have the shorts been going, Haven? I'm through up on my... oh, Jesus. What a terrible saying. I have my stuff posted. I've decided Saturdays are my day off posting for shorts. I was just sending out DMs to everyone. Yippee! I am excited. No, bird quest. No, if this bird on our the seer. No. Why is the seer speaking to me? I've never been more stressed than when I play Infinity Nikki. Last one not 12, but that's because I didn't pay for boosting. Yeah, that's fair. I just can't do it. I'll take. Some of mine get like 3 people, and I'm like, fuck it. Oh, a stressful game. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. My outfit's cute though. I posted it and it was really interesting. One of the responses I got was someone talking about how they were like, I don't think it would be interesting. And I've had this comment before. You're editing the flashy save clip from the tournament? Yes. Let's go. I can't wait to see that. I want to see it from your perspective. Oh, that's spam calling. And you know, I've had this talk with someone else before about like interest, and you know, one thing I learned, obviously there's a mix. You know, if you're playing a game where you're watching like paint dry, yeah, okay, fine. It's gonna be hard to make that shit interesting. But in general, okay, do I think Infinity Nikki is the most interesting game in the world to watch? Probably not. But it's about me making it interesting for you guys. So like when I hear people say like, you know, oh, I don't think it would be interesting to watch, you gotta remember the people are watching you. I mean, yes, people are going to gravitate depending on the game. So like on Twitch, when I stream Dead by Daylight versus 7 Days to Die, even though I think 7 Days to Die is a far more interesting game to watch personally, there is a noted difference, and there is a difference in that stuff. But you know, it's up to me to make it interesting. No, I'm on Bird Quest. Fuck you, I don't have time to fight you. I think I'd never stream FPS. Oh, excuse me. FPS game. Wait, bird, please don't take off. Bird Quest. Dude, I'm fighting for my goddamn life with Bird Quest. I'm not even gonna be successful. That's the worst part right now. I need 3 more. Wait, maybe I will be successful. Wait, chat, hold on to your butts. I enjoy chat far more. No shit on Minecraft or survival builder games. A person I struggle to watch. Yeah, and I think there's like a mix. You're still waiting on the friend to send it to me to tell me if it looks good with editing. I believe. Trust and believe. No, don't take off, bird. 2 more. Guys, Bird Quest. Bird Quest is going really well. Again, you gotta get like people invested. I don't know if you guys give 2 shits about Bird Quest, but I'm invested in my own Bird Quest. No! Fucking sniped. No, I'm 1 short. I'm 1 short on Bird Quest. Oh my god, I'm gonna quit. I'm not streaming anymore. I never want to stream again. Fuck this game. I gotta play a game. I don't know where any of the games are. Let me go back out here. Oh, can you tell that the light's just gone? Filter. Where are the games? Mini games. Thanks. Any mini games? Oh, it's gonna be an easy mini game. I wonder what you are. What are you? Hoop jumping. 21 seconds is my best score. Guys, the light's just gone. I grow so tired. Okay. Alright, it's fine. I was gonna have to play a game anyway. Money! I was gonna have to do this anyway. It's fine. I'm just really upset about Bird Quest. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, and you know, it also depends on how wrapped up you want to get in a game. What I find is like if I want to get super duper wrapped up in a game, I don't think it's a good game for me to personally stream because I want to get wrapped up in it. Whereas, like, there are other games where I'm like, I can share and talk. I could do story on Infinity Nikki because I'm not, like, crazy invested in the story. I just choose not to because I kind of just want to vibe. Yeah.
Wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away. It's just a light breeze.
I think Nikki has such a soothing and beautiful voice. I don't play this game with my headphones on often. Oh god, lag. Oh, Infinity Nikki lag is gonna be the death of me. "23 seconds. But this is still interesting though to me. I'm glad. I do just think it's a lot of what you make of it. If you're gonna make it interesting, if you're gonna like work to get people invested in it. You're doing a lot in the outfits. Are cool. Dude, I love the outfits in this game so goddamn much. Like, you have to, when I hear people say, like, oh, I don't think that would be an interesting game to watch, I'm like, well, you gotta make it interesting. You gotta make it so that people want to get invested. Because if you're not making it so people want to get invested, then, yeah, you know, people aren't going to be invested. But if you're making it so people want to get invested in the game that you're playing, then, even if it's not a game that they're like, hell yeah, one of the people who watches a lot of my Twitch streams I know he doesn't like most of the games I play. Actually, I have quite a few people who don't actually care. I have a lot of people who don't care about Dead by Daylight, and I'm like, what are you all doing here? And, you know, you gotta work to make it engaging for those who do and don't like the games that you're playing. Oh goodness, I'm sorry about my yawning. I'm apparently boring myself. It's fine. No, I'm a little tired. I've run myself a little bit ragged lately. You know, one of my best friends is coming up, and she's actually staying for quite a while, which I'm very excited about. And it's gonna be nice too because she's gonna work during the day, so I will have time to be an introvert, which I'm very grateful for. I guess it's also a streamer. The amount of fun topics and conversations that happen here always makes it more engaging. And that's like so going into streaming, I know I've talked about this before. Going into streaming, I had no concept of anything about streaming. I really didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing. And I think the reason my streams ended up shaped this way was one of my friends, Nine. When I first started streaming, I was sitting on the floor of my bedroom. I've told this story a lot. I didn't have a desk, at least not upstairs, and the desk that was downstairs, I couldn't get upstairs. So I was sitting on the floor of my bedroom streaming, sitting in front of my door. Like, it was funny. It was funny times. And in the very beginning, my friend Nine used to come to all of my streams, and he used to chat. Nine has told me, he probably won't care if I share this, he's told me that he doesn't generally, like, care about watching streams all that much. Which is fair. I don't think they're for everyone. I actually don't watch many streams. I lurk a lot of streams. I'm not super active in a lot of streams, but I try to, like, lurk and support and, like, let people know that I'm, like, there and loving them. Hello, James! How are you? Good morning! Because I want to support my friends, but especially with all the time crunch, I don't get to, like, be active and chat that often. But, you know, for a lot of my friends, I try to at least take, like, 10 minutes. But my friend used to come to my stream, and he used to sit in my stream. Okay, I need to write, I'll write this. He used to come, sit in my streams, and just chat. And it was like having a conversation with him, except I'm voice and he's text. Fairly active morning for a guy with barely an hour of sleep. Oh my goodness! Can you get a nap in at all? Rooting for you to get that nap. Alright, where the hell am I going? Don't know. Don't matter. And, you know, it was nice because I think that helped build foundationally who I was as a streamer, where I started back then, instead of talking as much about the game I was playing, I was instead talking to someone. So I became this, like, uber chatty streamer because I could be the super chatty streamer, because that's what my foundation was built off of conversing with one of my friends. And I enjoyed that, and as more people started to come, I was bringing in people who also enjoyed that, which is why I'm like a super chatty streamer, and you won't see me playing as many like hardcore story games, because I want to chit chat. I want to do the chit chat. So I tend to play games where I can just kind of run around the world and like have fun with it. I wish I could create enough content. Like, I think I would have fun being an Infinity Nikki streamer. The only problem is, there is, I think, genuinely not enough content in this game to create, to stream 3 days a week. Which is a little sad, but, or even 2 days a week. Like, you blow through the content pretty quickly. I may be able at some point, but I doubt it. I hope you can get a nap in, James. There's certain friends I lurk, some I try to be active chatter in. I can't be 100% all the time, but there's specific people I really make the effort for. Yeah, and like, the thing is, I think if someone is a good streamer, and you know, this could be just my personal opinion, but I hold to this. I think if someone is a good streamer, they're going to appreciate no matter the effort. I have, some of my streamer buddies come in for the long haul. Some of them are in there, like, every time. What? Did those not collect? Or was there double? Am I losing my mind? Maybe. Maybe. And, like, a good streamer isn't going to sit around and shame someone for only being able to lurk. Or, like, not being as active. Instead, I think a good streamer will, at least to some extent, it's not always perfect, try to remember, like, you know, if I haven't seen someone chat in a while and they show back up, I'll be like, hey, long time no see, like, what you been up to? Tell me the tea. Not anything accusatory of, like, where have you been? I mean, to some of my, like, actual IRL friends, I'll be like, where the fuck have you been? Why haven't you been in my stream? Because I like to get a little sassy with my friends. Or if I just know someone can, like, take the joke. If I don't think someone can take that joke, I will not make that joke, because, like, that's one way to alienate your audience. Damn. Chat, 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 chat. That's what I really start saying. If I need to get chat's attention, you just hear me go chat, 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 chat. Yeah, you need balance. Also, goddamn, lurkers are the backbone of any stream. I mean, I think it would be personally, I think it would be overwhelming. So I've had some big streams because I've gotten very lucky with some raids. But even just having like 15 to 20 people in a stream, 10 to 20, 10 to 15, like I'll go a little smaller there. I think it'd be overwhelming if every single person was like chatting like consistently. I think that would be very overwhelming and very hard to keep up with. Did it. I mostly play hardcore story games, but then I have one day a week where I play Pokemon shiny hunting. Ooh, fun. Yeah, you need balance. I get that. Also, I moved to my tablet so I can play solo leveling. Hell yeah. Good luck with solo leveling. My god. Okay. Why? Why? I think my Infinity Nikki is shitting itself. Oh my god, I have to get everything from this limited store. Do you ever struggle with being sassy with certain friends, but then new tryers try to do the same and it's kind of awkward? Honestly, I've learned to roll with the punches. I've had some awkward things before, but in general, I really just try to roll with the punches. And you know, sometimes you can't tell someone's intentions. Oh wait, let me just go back to Dunking Island. You know, when I start a burp hunt again on Sunday. Yeah, I've noticed that, like, you can't always tell intentions, so I kind of try to keep it neutral if I don't know someone's intentions, and then determine it. So if someone comes in a little bit sassy because they're seeing other people be sassy, I usually I've had some people come in and make, like, sexual comments because they'll see someone else who, like, I clearly am, like, closer with, make sexual comments, and, like, be like, oh yeah, she chill with that, when it's like, no, nope, don't know you. Who the fuck is you? Oh, I'm gonna ride on the boat. You guys wanna be on my boat? At that, I've been in streams where the chat was going a million miles an hour. Yes! Me stressful. Oh shit, I can't like see where I'm going. Oh, I forgot I can't get in. Turn this boat around! I can't look at my map when I'm on my boat. Tragic. Tragedy. Welcome to my boat. Got the Tokyo Drift. I'm in like a really sassy mood today. I always try to be cautious in people's streams. Yeah, you gotta like figure out what the mood is. That's why like, oh my god, you guys want to hear about the Threads controversy that happened? Oh, there was this dude on Threads. I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter what his name is, because, you know. He was... I wonder if this has to be a viable island. Come on. Let me go to my island. He was basically saying that if you show up to my stream and you don't chat, if you're just lurking, you're getting called out and blocked. I'm here for the real support. And people are trying to educate him, and like, I posted and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like, a lot of people lurk for a reason. They're still supporting you. Like, it's just not everyone can always be chatting. And I don't think he even responded. Or if he did, he probably said something rude. I don't really care. But reading the room is super necessary. One of the things I was talking with someone else about, because we were talking about the situation, and I was like, yeah, you know, going immediately into someone's chat can be hard. You want to know what the vibe is. Usually tell someone I'm lurking while I cook my lunch. Yeah! I have a lurk command that I use, and I'm gonna put in silent lurk as well, because Twitch is now making it so that if you don't, Twitch is getting picky. Guys, you like my boat? Come on. Stop. Orbs. Oh, this is Long Peak. Luong? I don't know how that's pronounced. I thought that was... I'm about to sound so bad right now. Alright, get ready to cancel me. It's canceling Memento Hours. So, we got some redemption codes, and a while back, in one of the previous updates, Momo, like, the little cat that you see on the boat shaking its ass, that's our cat companion. Momo sprouted, like, long legs and became tall Momo, and it was a really funny meme for a while going around the community. And, you know, it was fine. So, when we got the redemption codes for this, one of the codes was with the 2 O's, Long Momo. And I was like, oh, haha. Bro, where am I fucking going? Oh my god, I don't know where I'm going. One of the codes was Long Momo. And I was like, oh, haha, it's a joke about Tall Momo. No, it wasn't. I think Long is like an actual like Chinese thing. And I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking racist. I felt like such a dick, and now you guys can all hear about that and cancel me on the internet. I felt like such a dick. I was like, oh shit. I really thought this was just like, haha, funny. Oh, I have a text. Wait, this is important, probably. Nope, it's my friend saying my name. Probably because I was like, I died. I got asked, how I was doing after Girls' Weekend, and, I was like, I perished. Bro, this is far too small of an area for your shenanigans. I think it comes down to intent. Oh, yeah. I didn't know it was other threads drama. I was too busy with the wrestling drama on my threads. Dude, now I'm on hash brown threads, and it's the best time of my life. I just post about hash browns at night now. Because we're, like, super about hash browns for some reason. Don't know why. Don't really care. How do you guys like your hash browns? And, yeah, no. I know what I did wasn't exactly, like... wasn't actually, like, cancelable. I wasn't actually being racist. But I felt like such a fucking dick. Because I was like, oh, no! No, I just... My commentary was entirely based. I was like, oh haha, long Momo. Hee hee hee. Whoopsie. Please cancel me on the internet, guys. And then I saw that it was called Long Peak, and I was like, fuck. Your algorithm was tuned to perfection. Good on you. I like a good casual drama. Like, I mean, some dude going off about support, I'm kind of like, this is such a nothing burger because it doesn't matter. I mean, the dude is clearly like, I'm not trying to be, well, I am trying to be mean. This is with nothing but disrespect. He's not going to get far. Because if you don't invest in your audience, invest in, like, the people who are chatting and the people who are lurking, you're not going to get far. And I think that just comes from a basic, like, human perspective. I'm not saying that, like, you know, you can't be, if you, oh, I can't go through here. Oh, I've been fat shamed. I gotta get off this fucking boat, man. I'm just fucking here. Are you guys here for my boating content? We're boating. Yeah, I think if you're not gonna get far if you're not investing in your audience, and like, if you're here always calling out people who aren't showing you immediate total support, like, dude, no one wants to stick around for that. Like, all shade. All tea, all shade. I'll say that with my chest. You have to get invested. You have to remember things about your audience. And even if you don't remember everything, like, look, I got goldfish brain. I don't remember everything. But I do at least make an effort. When someone jogs my memory, I'm like, oh, fuck. Really, I forgot about the move, I'll be honest. But when you said it, it triggered my memory. And I was like, oh, shit, how's your move going? You know, it's simple. As a, like, example here. Hash browns, IDK, I love my potatoes in any way. Yes. I'll even take a little bit of extra burn. Cue the Lonely Island T-Pain song. Fuck yeah. Hash browns are everything. Your threads is so cooked you had to remake your account? Wait, what happened with your threads? Why is it cooked? It's burnt? Burnt threads? Bro, I didn't expect to enjoy just riding around on my boat. This totally has a name. I don't remember the name of this type of boat, but it totally has a name. It's not a gondola, but that's all that's in my head right now. A little effort goes a long way, especially if it's with honest intent. Yeah! I agree with people that stream and then get mad about not growing, but didn't put any effort into networking, showing up, interacting with people who support them. Exactly! And it's not... I mean, it takes effort in that, like, you can't just, like, completely bullshit your way, but I don't think it's hard to show good intention. Bro, get me off this freaking boat. I don't think it's hard to show good intention. And DM you the reason why I remade my threads if you want to know, but I don't want to type it in chat. Oh, of course, yeah. Don't worry about it. Please, if I ever ask a question y'all don't want to answer, just fucking ignore me. Unless it's the hash browns content. If you don't want to be blocked, you better tell me how you like your hash browns. I'll block people. I'll do it. Test me. I am very sassy. No, but I think it's a specific type of name for this type of raft. Like, I think this is actually... Maybe it is just bamboo raft. I don't know. A long boat. You know what? The internet is free. Chinese bamboo raft. Chinese bamboo raft. Not rat, raft. Wu Yishan. Wu Yishan? Or Yangshuo? Yangshuo! I'm so sorry about my pronunciation. Thank you, recently viewed. Okay, it's... This one looks kind of more accurate. Yangshuo... No, wait, that's a tour, so maybe not. Oh yeah, no, Yangshuo is a place. Are you it? Wuyashan Bamboo Raft. Maybe it is just... Oh, down... Maybe it's Wuyashan? I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out. On our DM. Shit. God, God, I need my fucking Twitch payout. Anyway. I'm not sure. It might just be Bamboo Raft. It might not have a fancy, like, Chinese name like I thought. I thought it was maybe, you know, like how, like, a gondola has, like, you know, a name. Gondola. Very eloquent of you, Memento. Very eloquent. But I thought it might have, like, a fancy name. Jesus, I'm so far away, but I'm, like, kind of afraid this raft will just get stranded out here if I leave it out here, so we got a raft back. Anyway, I thought it might have... Look at Momo go. Good job, Momo. You're doing great, sweetie. Throw that ass back. Infinity Nikki is a game that is not sexualized. I would argue that Momo steering this raft is more sexualized than I've ever seen Nikki be. Momo is throwing it back. Dude, this is the funniest shit. I'm so sorry, Momo. It's just so goddamn funny to me. It's so goddamn... Ooh, what's this? Wait, I see something. See something? Say something. Oh, that's a... I think that's a thingy. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, we're working on it. Anyway, yeah, I don't think it's hard to be, like, a not shitty person. Anyway, this dude on Threads, it was honestly, like, he was so defensive. He was so defensive over his actions, and it's like, my dude, my guy, my good man. Like, people are actually gonna respect you more if you're like, hey, I've seen the error of my ways. Hey, maybe it doesn't have to be like this. Like, people are actually gonna respect that shit more. Raft. Raft. Pole. Alright. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Doing great things here. Alright. This is probably a painting one. Is it? No! Yes! What, auto lock, please? Thank you. Would you believe it took me like 4 fucking ever to figure out how to do this? They did not do a good job explaining it, and I was like, dude, my brain is smooth. This one's actually kind of hard because they only auto-lock if you're a certain distance. You have to, like, be relatively close to auto-lock, apparently. Didn't know that. Didn't expect that. There we go. I've done it! My god. I'm so fucking goated at this game. So I've been playing Peak. I recently got Peak. I picked up Peak. And I love it. I actually love it. It's so fun. I'm so bad at it because I'm already, really bad at platformers. So, like, platforming is probably one of my weakest games. Like, one of my weakest genres. Ironically, true irony of ironies, I have actually done sponsored... God damn it. I can't get up there. Dude, I don't know how I'm supposed to get anywhere on this island. I was gonna light the beacons over here. I was like, oh yeah. Oh fuck. I've actually done a sponsored, stream and video on a platformer, and I had a lot of fun with it, don't get me wrong. I think platforming's fun. I just suck at it, and so I've been playing Peak. I've been playing Peak with friends, and it's been a ton of fun, but like, oh, you know how hard Peak is already? I can't clear it solo on the easiest difficulty because, I'm really bad at platform. I'm also really bad at routing. I was looking up some tips and tricks because I'd like to be able to solo Peak a little. I don't have to be able to solo to the end, but I would like to be able to at least solo the first one, and I'd like to be able to, with friends, get through the second one. Like, the game is balanced so that you can get through it solo. It's a game you can play by yourself. unless you're me. I swear solo leveling is too much. If Overdrive is gonna be anything like this, I'm definitely gonna buy it. Hell yeah. Go for it. Yeah, so I've been having so much fun with Peak, but holy shit, it's hard. I've definitely fallen to my death many a time. I did clutch us a win, though, yesterday. I was playing last night with some friends, and everyone else was dead except me, and I was like, no, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it to the top. I'm gonna bring you guys back. And I did actually get the end part done. It was like the last third of it by myself. My problem with Peak is it's not so bad. So to start out, it's not so bad. My problem is the middle section, where like the pathing is way less intuitive. Like that section is where I really have been struggling. Crashing the boat. Once I get through like the middle, I actually have no issues. I can like solo the last like 2/3 or the last third, but it's that middle section. It hecks me up. Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright. Let me stop playing Infinity. Well, let me check all my other things happening in Infinity Neki and stop running around the world like a madman. It's so easy to get lost in the— Ooh, another chest! See? Oh my god. Anyway. I just got Peak 2. It's so much fun. It is! It's so freaking much fun. What exactly is Peak? I've heard about it on Twitch but never actually saw anything about it. Okay, so Peak is a platformer game where you have to try to— You've basically been stranded on an island in a plane crash. Talk about horrifying. And you have to try to make it to the peak to get to rescue. And you go through, I think it's 5 areas. Oh my god, Sea of Stars is done! I did it! I collected all of Sea of Stars! Oh my god. This is the best day of my life. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. What do I need? Okay, that's a fragrance. And what are you? It's another fragrance. Dude, I'm actually pretty far along on all of this. Wow. Actually goated Infinity Neki player. Just saying. Yeah, so it's a puzzle platformer where you have to try to find your way up to the top of the peak to get rescued. And you go through five different biomes, I think. Yeah, 5 different biomes. And each one has a unique challenge to it. And I can get through the first one okay. Usually with friends. I haven't been able to solo it yet. I can't get through the second one even with friends. Collect Jade Fluff 20 times. I don't know what that is. Dude, if I could fan groom the egrets just a little bit more. Just saying. Oh, hey, wait. I only have— Oh, I haven't completed the quest. You know what? Let me— Stop. Stop, Memento. Stop. Dude, I am my own worst nightmare. If we have a little bit— No, I won't have extra time. Damn, I was gonna say I could show you guys Peak, but we still have Persona left. We have more to do, and I don't have that much time. And I got lost in Infinity Neki again. Shocking. This happens every time. But it's really fun. Probably not for me to play, but interesting to watch. Exactly. You know, when it first came out, I wasn't super about it. Jesus, I knocked out all of my bamboo raft travel. I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first. Oh, this is the evolution I was looking forward to the most. Look how beautiful that is. The galaxies in her dress. Ugh. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I didn't know we got an animatic for it. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my god, a beautiful bitch. Ah! Damn, I forgot the music is so good in here. Yo. Chat, we did it here. We completed Sea of Stars. Let's go. Dude, she looks like Madoka Magica. It's giving Madoka. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my god. Alright, it's been worth the pain. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. Ooh, those shoes. Oh, I forgot they made the final evolution even better. Oh my god. This is stunning. I'm gonna use all of this. You want to talk about losing yourself in a game? Honestly, if it weren't for recovering certain energy and daily tasks at 8 p.m. daily, you'd never know it was a live service game. Oh, I get that. Oh, don't I know that? Oh my god, I can't believe I finished it. Yay! Oh, it feels good. Feels good. This is probably one of my... Like, they did such a good job with this. Oh, the glitter in the hair. I'm just obsessed with the inner part of the skirt. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm done fawning over Sea of Stars. I should really try to finish this. I eventually would love to, like, quest hunt on all these because I'm far along in most of them, but there's a couple more I could work with. And what do I need for the evolution of this? Because I like this. I think that's really pretty. Oh, can we use... Where do I get you? I don't know where I get that. Alright, guess I'll find that one out later. Oh yeah, I gotta spend. Shit, man. I almost forgot about these. Alright, we're gonna run... Actually, I'm gonna run these because I would really like to finish glowing up another outfit because of the mirror crown. That's their endgame content. It's like Spiral Abyss, kind of, except it's a fashion battle. I'm gonna do 20 of these. We're gonna do 20 of these to get 2,000 more of that, and then we're gonna do a couple thread. We're gonna do 9 threads of purity to get a little bit more of that. I did debate putting this game on my phone just so I could play it while I was gone, but I'm not that desperate. I'm in a good spot. Okay. Now, time to collect. I have consumed enough vital energy. Ooh, and I get another piece of this. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Oh my god. Ooh, only 2 more pieces. So I think it's the skirt and probably the fan. Okay, got all that. Let's load up here. I get very lost in Infinity Nikki. I think it's such a fun and easy game to just get lost in and just like, I don't know, it's very relaxing to me. I find it very relaxing. Okay. She says, my fucking everything. Me. I'm gonna go into Persona soon. Infinity Nikki. The fuck you are, kid. Alright. Creature Compendium, too. Holy shit. I just want... How do I turn pages? There we go. Okay. Got that. I just don't like having the red exclamation marks. It drives me a little crazy. I have 1 more fish to get. I've never found those, and I really gotta go hunting for them so I can fill out my freaking compendium. And there's a couple things in here I haven't seen yet, which makes sense. Okay. We're gonna check on the gems. I was gonna make an outfit, but I don't have time. I need to go play Persona. We only have 5 here, so no pulling on these, but absolutely still so in love with this. I think I'm gonna hold it off because I'm waiting to see what's coming. Okay. I'm out. I'm outie. I'm outie. Biggest face. Black wings. Alright, come on. Let's get Persona. Yes. Okay. Come on. I believe in you. Please don't have to update. I need to get in and get out. I got 30 minutes. Then I got pack. Jesus.
Atlas.
Black wings. Jesus. I didn't like how that groaned in my ear. What the hell? Okay. Let me go back down here. Okay. Alright, that's getting itself logged in. Let's update what I'm doing. Playing Persona 5, the Phantom X. Teehee. Got it. I don't think it changed. Hello? YouTube? YouTube, I believe in you. No, it's alright. There it is. Teehee. Alright. Let's see how my volume is. Oh yeah, I get to take my headphones off for this. Bro, I don't want to pull on her stupid banner. I'm sorry. I really don't like Makoto. I've talked about this vaguely. Alright. Let's see. Speedrun. Speedrun strats. Speedrun strats. I've officially quit P5X. Sadly, it just doesn't have enough to keep me wanting to play. Oh, yeah. No, so here's what I'm doing. I'm going to get Futaba. I would like Futaba. I'm not putting any money into it. I refuse to put money into this because I don't like how they've done certain things. Yeah, I'll do a revelation card. We'll do pop 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 you. Eeny meeny miny mo. Ugh, God, that's a sucky one. Fine. I don't like how they've done many of the practices, and I do, from a moral standpoint, have an issue with it. I will probably do one more stream over on Twitch because I think I'm going to give away my copy of Royal. Usually, I own Persona 5 Royal. I own it for console. I don't need it on Steam. I don't really play my Persona games on Steam. I actually prefer to have the Persona games be a solitary experience. So, only a couple of hours away on my first day zero since 2021. Yay! Twisted, I hope you have so much fun! Enjoy your first day zero in years! Yeah, I tend to prefer to keep these games closer to my chest. You know, we talked earlier about how I felt that, you know, it's you as the streamer have to keep the game interesting. Persona dungeon crawling is probably where I draw the line of not really wanting to do it on stream. It's hard to have a good balance. Bro, he's just fucking dead. Right? Alright. Didn't expect him to die. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass fight. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. It's not gonna be that bad, but it's gonna be annoying. I don't think I didn't even bring... Yeah, I didn't bring anything. Yeah, I'll take a technical on this. Yeah, Persona is one of the games that I don't find super engaging in general, or rather, a normal Persona game... Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. A normal Persona game is a really good balance of dungeon crawling versus, story versus social links. You have a really good balance, but the thing about a lot of that stuff is you're gonna have to do some of it during, like, your downtime too, which is why I don't personally want to do, stream, like, a general Persona game. Because at the end of the day, I can't always guarantee that I have time. Oh, I do have! Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, thank God I have another, Garu. I thought that was about to be the most painful fight. Why is my thing talking to me? That's not my problem, I've decided. But yeah, it can be hard in that way of like, you know, you have to really mesh what grinding you can do. I'd like to do one more stream though, because I already own a copy of Royal. I don't need a second copy, and I would like to do one final stream. Maybe I'll hold on to it until Futaba comes out. I wonder if we have a roadmap that'll say about when she comes out. I mean, I guess she must be soon, since we're at Yusuke and Makoto now. So she might be coming up soon. And I'd really like to get her. I would love to do a giveaway of Royal. It's a Steam copy. I'll make announcements about it, do a big thing, and that probably will end up being my final hurrah with daily grinding. I think once I get Futaba, I'm going to play it like a normal Persona game. I'm not going to play it like a gacha game, because it's not rewarding. There's so many systems in place. At first I really was praising how they were doing stuff with this game, but due to like some of the shady business practices that we've seen, and also in general just due to it's a very complicated game. It's weird. Like, I didn't expect this game to be as complicated as it is. There's so many different things that you are leveling at any given time. Oh, I should really heal. I'm not paying a bit of attention. Oopsie! Who's texting me? Oh, that's my mother. Okay. I don't think that is... Okay. It's fine. Good heals, good heals. Oh, that increases attack? Huh, you know. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been particularly happy with the business practices that we've seen in this game, and how they have not really balanced. Global's been a mess. Global's been such a mess. And I think it's sad because this game was really highly regarded. So when I first heard about Persona 5 The Phantom X, it was really highly regarded as a really good and fair gacha game. Right? It was, they said it was extremely free-to-play friendly. It was pretty low stress, all things considered, and I don't think it's bad stress-wise, honestly, but it ended up not being... Yeah, I'll fuse you. Yeah, fuse a Persona. Persona! Okay. Back in my goals. Claim. Hell yeah. I have leveled up to 58 without fucking trying, so that's been pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do... maybe this. Yeah, I'll do this. Why don't you have a weakness? That's annoying. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get over it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yay, my friend landed. Oh. Gotta keep an eye on my phone today. Wild times. But yeah, so I think no matter what, I'm getting Futaba because she's baby. And then I think I just want to play it like a normal game and enjoy it because it is fun. It's a fun game. And I really like it, and I like seeing all the characters, and I've actually had a really good time playing it. Oh my gosh, one day, just for funsies, I was just doing it for fun. I ended up running around Mementos, and I think I spent like an hour and a half. Holy shit! Goodbye! Alright. Yeah, I didn't need characters. Nah. I must have... Oh, fuck. I think I leveled up in this without realizing it. It's fine. Okay, I need you. And I need a fucking shield. Alright. I need a shield. Yeah, I ran around Mementos for like an hour and a half. I had such a good time doing that. I was having so much fun just running around, and I was like, this is what I love in the Persona games. This is what I want to get lost doing. And when I first started playing it, it really did feel a lot like a traditional Persona game. There are a lot of elements to it that do feel reminiscent of the Persona games that you buy outright. They didn't stick with it as much as I wish they had. God only knows how you are. Alright, you're not weak to that. What are you weak to? Bullets and Iha. Excellent. Both of you are weak to this. Good, good, good. Excellent. And yeah, I mean, I want to enjoy it for what it is, and I want to enjoy the story without, having to stress about doing it as a gacha game. I want to just play it when it's fun, and not play it when I'm not feeling it. And, you know, it's ironic because one of the things I thought I would have the most fun with was revisiting the castles and going through a forgotten area of the castles, and ironically I've cared so little about that. I thought that I would really love that. Dude, if I fucking die, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, this is fine. This is fine, this is fine. Jesus. Okay. We're Gucci Golden. We're Gucci Golden now. Lady Ann died very early, but it's fine. I am bringing Futaba this weekend. You know, just in case anyone was worried. Futaba's coming to the convention, because she's always coming to the convention. I gotta drop my key off. For my kitty cat, who's not even up here. Rude little bitch. Love her. Love that little bitch. I thought I'd enjoy it too. I mean, new P5 cast, female classic team sounds like a fun time. You know what's crazy? I really don't mind the new cast. Fine, I'll take 150. I don't even mind the new cast. I mean, I think that, like, the protagonist is probably one of the dullest ones we've had, but I don't really hold that against the game because the protagonist, he just has the least amount of personality, which is fine. I'm not going to sit here and be like, wow, I can't believe that he doesn't have more going on, when it's like, yeah, you know, they've kind of always been insert your personality, and like with a gacha game, I feel like there's all the more reason to want to do that. So I'm not holding that against the game. Oh shit, can I level up my healing more? Thank God. Oh. Okay. And I have, let's see, I have 50 more. Persona? No, I didn't tear up. I don't know, man. I don't know. 50! Perfect. We're fighting you. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. And I do still have a lot of love for the game. I think it's a very fun game. I think that the Persona games, you know, in this day and age, we have a lot of games that are trying this gacha method and this live service method. And I think that sometimes it can be really amazing. I think it's really cool that there are going to be people who never would have gotten to play a Persona game until this one. This is highly accessible. I mean, you can play it on your fucking phone. And I think that that, in and of itself, is really cool. Where it falls short is, you're taking a game that normally people would be able to play at their own discretion, and you're basically making it so that we have to play it every single day for, you know, it takes 15-20 minutes, which isn't a lot of time, but you gotta remember, it adds up. It adds up. Those 15-20 minutes a day add up. Big example of live service flop, Suicide Squad. I didn't even know they had a live service. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen Suicide Squad though, so honestly. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to have a really good live service game. It's hard to keep up the quality. A lot of people, I always think it's funny when people are comparing themselves to... Alright, hey, thank you. I think it's always really funny when games are like, ah, yes, we're going to be the Genshin killer. When it's like, you know, for better or for worse, Genshin did it correctly. Genshin has done a pretty good job. I think Genshin gets quickly overwhelming. But just clicking through these, gotta spend. I wish you could skip these after, if it's like repeat dialogue, I wish you could skip through these. Because I get the same dialogue every single time. I read it the first time, I don't care about reading it again. Me personally. I go to the arcade. Yeah. Alright, let's play. Let's go. Let's go, hoes. We click through these. I hope you guys can hear me clicking. Green paint. Excellent. But yeah, I think it's hard to do a live service game and have a good enough balance. And, you know, you can't trust a content creator. I say as a content creator. You can't trust people who create content for these games full time because they're going to have a very skewed opinion because what they can handle versus what the average person can handle is very different. Do I have any I've started? New map! Ooh. Oh, I want a new map. Let's go. Suicide Squad. Killed the Justice League at potential, but some decisions made the game really hard to enjoy. It's a looter shooter, no gacha. Don't even get me started on the story decisions. Surprising there's no gacha. I feel like I normally associate... Bueno. Hell yeah. I feel like I normally associate a live service game with having like a gacha system, but I guess you can do it with microtransactions because I guess that's what Once Human does. I don't play Once Human. Oh, I'm head turning. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Once Human does, I don't think has a gacha system. I'm gonna guess and see if I can get it right. Just kidding. What did women of the time find so attractive about Hikaru Genji, the ultimate playboy? His wealth. Bitches be gold diggers. And you know what? Bitches are right. Some old woman, like she was an older woman, posted something that was like, all women are expensive. Pick which one is in your price range. And I was like, ma'am, you... Goated response. And I can't decide if I would prefer a gacha system or nothing but microtransactions. Because obviously a lot of gacha systems do have microtransactions with them, but they also at least have gacha to them, which makes it a little less painful. Honestly, aside from the updates to some post-game battles and story, there's legit no reason for it to have been live service. Interesting. That's wild. See, and that's the thing. If you're going to do a live service game, you have to be actively adding to your live service game the entire time. We're doing big rewards because I'm trying to spend quickly because I want to spend down to just having one left. So for once I get to pick everything with big rewards. Which is why we're cleaning again. Oh, the kibbies! Oh, it's the babies. So many kibbies. Oh, I love them. Yeah, it did deepen my kindness. But yeah, I think a live service game, like, you have to be adding high quality content. The thing is, ooh, I'm considerate. A considerate bitch. Oh, new items at the gourmet supermarket. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll go buy some stuff. Let me check on these. Harvest all. Alright, let's get some stuff planted. Oh, Samantha's wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share in that memory? I'll do onions. And we'll go Jasmine, Cecilia, and Osmanthus. I'm gonna have to go and buy some more seeds. That's okay though. Alright. Alright, planted my seeds. My seed has been planted. I don't feel like spending time. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm just kind of working on stuff. We're trying to blow through it quickly. I don't really feel like reading and like investing too much today because we're kind of getting to the end of the wire where I gotta stop stream soon. I have much to do. I fucking died. Okay, that's fine. Much to do today. Still gotta pack. I did make a packing list last night. I have this like little like daily journal thing that I really hadn't been using. And last night I like dug it back up and I was like, fuck it, let's use this and be able to like know what I need. I'm only taking 3 cosplays. I was supposed to take a Dead by Daylight one, but I'm not feeling Sable, I don't think. Maybe the problem is, whoops, I didn't read. Oh, I got it right. The problem is I don't really want to deal with like taking the stuff because then regardless I have to wash it after and it's a little bit of a pain. So I'd rather just take 3 things that I'm going to wear and like not worry about what I'm not gonna wear. We don't really change anymore. I used to do like multiple looks a day, and we haven't been doing that because we don't really go home like we used to. So I don't really have to worry about taking extra stuff for like nighttime outfits. Hi Wooji. I wish they'd kept his actual name. Akira Karusu. I wish the manga and the anime would freaking decide the name and have the same name. Because it's annoying when you get attached to the manga name because I've loved the Persona mangas. And that's not the one we end up going with in the anime. But then I'm already so attached. So like Minato Arasado, Soji Seta, and Akira Kurusu. Those are the names of the protagonists. I'm not changing my mind. Can pull that from my cold dead hands. Jesus, I have to do more schoolwork. I never spend this much. Oh my god, just ask your question. Okay, what was the most widely recognized constructed language meant to be used in international auxiliary language? Esperanto. I knew that already! So, Esperanto, it was actually meant to be a worldwide language. I had a friend who was learning about it. That's how I found out about Esperanto. And it's meant to be linguistically the simplest language for people to pick up. It's really fascinating. And obviously it never actually like took shape. I should ask my friend how he's been doing with his Esperanto. Because he was working on learning it. Finish off with playing video games. He was legitimately learning Esperanto, and he would go to like local meetups and everything with people who spoke Esperanto, and it was just really cool. It's a really cool concept to have a universal language that's meant to be easy for everyone to speak and learn and pick up. Unlike, you know, because some languages are easier than others. English is one of the worst languages, arguably. But yeah, Esperanto is meant to have simplistic rules that allow for ease of learning, and I think that's very fascinating. I have Esperanto from Danny Phantom and Blade Trinity, but I never learned it was supposed to be a universal language. Yeah! That was the original goal, was a universal language for everyone to have access to, and I think that's one of the coolest things ever, and I wish it had worked out like that. What is this? Retrograde card. Resets? Oh! Fuck you, Makoto. Don't care about you. I should be... Oh, I know I go in here. I wanted to hit tab. Alright, we're finishing up. Contracts, we're not doing great. not great, guys. Not looking great. We don't have a lot of gems. Mainly because I kind of just do my dailies. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Exit out of that. Biggest face. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate that all of you come by. I'm gonna, as usual, make a little Discord invite. If anyone is interested in staying up to date with everything that's happening, here is the Discord. Everyone wants that to be a sound alert. But that's my Discord. Everyone hears everything there first. I have to do all that manually. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I don't know when my next stream will be. Maybe Tuesday morning. Because Monday morning I will probably be dead to the world, since it'll be after the convention. But have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I really look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Hearts to all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And with that being said, it is time for me to go and pack. Plus, I have a lot of other things going on. Everyone, have a good day. Ready, steady, bye. Yee.